Hey guys, how's it going? I want to talk to you today about gratitude, God's practice, first from the Bible, and then how in science we learn that practicing gratitude literally changes our brains and benefits our life. Would you join me in that today? Thank you guys for being with me today. My name is Landon. I've got a quick plug. Would love it if you would subscribe. I've got YouTube telling me that 81% of people that watch this channel are not subscribed. And then I've got 2 free ebooks in the description box below. If you get one of these and download it, it will send me an email because I do not know how to turn that feature off. All right, so gratitude. Gratitude has literally changed my life. It's a command from God for our blessing because our minds and bodies work best when we're living in a state of gratitude. Dwight Schrute said on The Office, giving thanks is a sign of weakness. Dennis Reynolds on Always Sunny in Philadelphia said, what is that? What am I supposed to be thankful for exactly? Who am I meant to be thanking, right? I've had to scratch and claw for everything I've got. If anything, I should be thanking myself. G.K. Chesterton said, I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Gratitude is feeling and expressing thanks to God. It's not just feeling it. And it's not expressing something without feeling it. It is feeling and expressing thanks to God. In 1 Chronicles 16, David appoints people to the church band, and their job is to thank God. What an amazing job. What do? I'm grateful. How much do you get paid? Enough. It says in 1 Chronicles 16, on that day, David first appointed that thanksgiving be sung to the Lord by Asaph and his brothers. Asaph wrote beautiful ruminations on thankfulness. He wrote Psalm 50, Psalm 73 through 83. He said, offer to God a sacrifice of thanksgiving and perform your vows to the Most High and call on me in the day of trouble and I'll deliver you and you will glorify me. He also said, we give thanks for your name is near, but we your people, the sheep of your pasture, will give thanks to you forever. From generation to generation, we will recount your praise. Asaph doesn't get a lot of press, but he was amazing. He was a person full of gratitude. And I want to be like that. Not only because God commands it, but because it's good for me as a person. There was a Berkeley University study by 2 men with their PhDs, Joshua Brown and Joel Wong, and they found that the practice of gratitude does 4 things. It unshackles us from toxic emotions. It helps you even if you don't share it. Its benefits take time, around 12 weeks, and it has lasting effects on the brain. They wrote, about 3 months after the psychotherapy sessions began, we took some of the people who wrote gratitude letters and compared them with those who didn't do any writing. We wanted to know if their brains were processing information differently. We used an fMRI scanner to measure brain activity while people from each group did a pay-it-forward task. In that task, the individuals were regularly given a small amount of money by a nice person called the benefactor. This benefactor only asked that they pass the money on to someone if they felt grateful. Our participants then decided how much of the money, if any, to pass on to a worthy cause. And we did, in fact, donate that money to a local charity, they write. We wanted to distinguish donations motivated by gratitude rather than donations driven by other motivations like feelings of guilt or obligation. So we asked the participants to rate how grateful they felt toward the benefactor. We found that across the participants, when people felt more grateful, their brain activity was distinct from brain activity related to guilt and desire to help a cause. It's interesting. So the God who made us wired us so that when we do something that he said, be grateful, it benefits our brain, but not when we religiously, dutifully do it. When we just say thank you, that doesn't accomplish it. But when we feel it and express it, that is when it accomplishes what its purpose is. It encourages someone, and it's good for us. How remarkable that when we cultivate our hearts not to complain about life, but to be grateful for what we have, to be grateful to God for the time he's given to us and the people he's put in our life and the difficulties which bring us closer to him. How good to see that when we cultivate that heart attitude and then choose to express that to him, it blesses us and blesses his heart. I wrote down, gratitude is an attitude and posture of heart, not just two words. I'm not the greatest parent, but I don't say to my kids, say thank you. I say to my kids, are you thankful? Because I want to cultivate this and help them cultivate this in their own hearts. Are you thankful for that person giving you a donut? Well, they would say, well, yeah. It's great, then say that. Because it isn't just about saying it. It's about feeling it and expressing it. How beautiful. I hope that this has helped you. Thank you guys for watching. Would love it if you would subscribe. Share this if it's been a blessing to you, and I'll see you here next time.